Lads, myself and Cormac have signed up to Hell Day with Shane Flynn up in Slieve Bloom tomorrow. I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it, and we're going to bring you with us.
Currently 11:30, night before the Hell Day. Looking forward to it. Couldn't really sleep, tried lying down there, packed and all, struggling to sleep, so got up, have energy to absolutely burn. Recorded the podcast, so anyone who doesn't listen to the podcast already, go listen to it, the Dev Pod and Spotify. A little bit anxious, just a tiny bit, because it's something new obviously, but I am ready to go. I'm absolutely ready to go. I'm going to face it head on, I'm going to absolutely drive it on. Overall, really confident. It's outweighing any bit of fear, but the fear is normal, so we'll drive it on.
Well boys, how are we? Shane Flynn's Hell Day up in Mullingar. Looking forward to it now, to be fair lads. We're looking forward to it. What do we expect?
I'm hoping to win the thing, to be honest. I'm hoping to do well. Lead the pack.
Water, running.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect really.
Yeah.
And that side of things, absolutely no idea.
At this point, everyone has seen that we're on Ireland for his family and stuff. So we've done I actually can't give away too much. We're starting to go into detail now. Climbing over stuff. We've done the climbing over stuff, the crawling and preparation coming up to it. So I'm hoping some of that will play over and some of that.
Do you know what? After all of it, as prepared as you can be, you can't be really prepared. So I'm just looking forward to literally going to a place in my own head where you're listening to the voice in your head and you have to win. So like when you're at the threshold and the voice kicks in, you don't give in no matter what, and you're like almost willing to die. No, there's no almost about it. You are willing to die, and eventually it's like, what's the worst that's going to happen really? So I'm looking forward to that. You just lose all ego then.
It is about managing that voice, isn't it? And I remember I'd done a session before Cormac was actually coaching it, and a quote that he said, to quote him, what he said was, it was a kind of tough drill, so you were doing a bit of sprinting or whatever, and it was very easy to lay back, so you could hide. If you wanted to hide, you could hide. But when he said it just clicked with me. And what he said was, tell that voice now head the off. And it was something that straight away, you always hear that voice coming in, no matter what. Like if you go out and run and you try and sprint as hard as you can for the length of the pitch, probably around halfway your body's going to say, we'll just slow down a small bit. You don't really need to run that fast, like just slow down a small bit. So I'm looking forward to overriding that this morning.
Yeah, tell the voice to off. So get to the level early, you hold it for as long as you can, and you drive it on. So that's the plan, lads.
That's the plan. See you there. It was uncomfortable, 100%. The whole time, I'm fairly sure everyone was having the same thought of, I don't want to do this, but I can't be the only person not doing it. The rope, so we were split into teams.
Those teams were split based off your time for your first run. Make our way up to, I suppose, the starting point, and then you just, no instruction, just get to the top of the hill, carry the rope, don't drop the rope. If you drop the rope, you're back to the start. And to be fair, no one dropped the rope. Say that, it's like that. There was no gradual about it. You have to be very careful of your footing. That was interesting. And you see your characters in your group then. See the people who either go in on themselves as a victim or they pull that aggression out of themselves. Overall, everyone pulled that aggression out of themselves. A very, very good group to be around.
The main takeaway, what was it?
I was quite proud of myself that I didn't hold back. Went to my level straight away, especially in the run. I set the tone in the run as much as I could. I just went to my level, got to the threshold, and held it for as long as I could. And when the voice in my head kicked in, I just kept telling it off. I just kept telling myself I'm a machine. And I actually didn't even say anything else. There was loads of other ones. I just kept going, I'm a machine, I'm a machine. And when ever any bit of negativity tried to come in, I just kept going, I'm a machine. I didn't even let it come in. Overall, very, very little ego left, I feel. It's a big takeaway for me. I found the energy quite good.
Probably dealing with that person in your head. Dealing with the other person that comes into your head when you're doing something that is uncomfortable, or doing something that your other voice doesn't want you to do because it wants to protect you. Being able to, as you said, being able to say, go away, I'm not listening to you, and just constantly reaffirming something else in your head. Keeping yourself thinking about more positive thoughts, and to be able to switch off. So we done some breath work afterwards, and I found it quite tough to fully let go, to fully relax, and it's something that I need to work on. And so yeah, overall, great experience. Would 100% recommend it to anyone, no matter what your age, ability, anything. I would 100% recommend you, whether you go up to Mullingar to Shane to do it, or whether you come to us to do it, or whether you go to anyone. Go past your comfort zone. Stop being so safe. Put yourself out there.
Simple. Just get to the level, don't hold back, and just live on the threshold. When you live on the threshold, then you learn to override that voice in your head. It's as simple as that. But you don't do it if you keep shying away from it. You have to drive it on. Overall, brilliant day.